At least post MySpace, I've always disdained social media. I'm a lonely intellectual who adores the internet and its original concept and understands the harms of capitalism. Both Facebook and Twitter, I strongly resisted participating in until I was directly socially pressured to, requested to by an individual in a way that was more like a demand. I've taken multi-month breaks from Facebook, but I still have to admit it's socially near necessary for me. Its most recent rot is its removal of even social or consensual communication. The feed is currently dominated by articles and memes from pages I have never followed. The Facebook intuits I might be interested in, often in a negative way, things to provoke me into arguing. Transphobia, the way contemporary ignorance culture uses woke as an insult. A concerning rise in the use of the word retard. People who use the laugh react as derision even when you're telling a good joke. This little video is here for me to share this horrible anecdote. A few months ago, my long-term friend and sometime partner died. Among people they'd ever met, it was clearly and definitively down to me to generally let others know, and to do so via a social media post. I did this. I'm not showing it here. I set it to public because otherwise it was just my friends list. Maybe friends of friends could have worked, but it was imperative to put something findable online where if you put this person's full name in quotation marks, and if you're lucky enough with how bad search algorithms are now, you find this information in an empathetic way. I believe in a public internet. This information shouldn't be gated. I intend that anyone who'd ever met them could comment, which has to mean anyone at all. Putting this on the most extensive social media network makes sense. Their Facebook profile currently remains online as if alive, and I might wrangle that into a memorial profile, but I don't give a shit really. They didn't use it much. So look, it was imperative to post a public acknowledgement. I wish it weren't a social media post, but it's currently pragmatic for it to be. Within the culture of meta rot, this post did get a lot of engagement from people who know me, people who knew them, and kind of hopefully from our extended rough social community, just to reasonably reach anyone for whom such awareness would feel moral. Then the post got more engagement from overseas. Occasional strays, sure, maybe the friends of the people who knew my partner, even if they never crossed paths at all. It's acceptable collateral to my intent. You see an RIP and you click sad or whatever. But it wasn't just occasional strays. This post was now being shared around on the algorithm like engagement-based posts, picking up sad and care reacts from strangers everywhere. Facebook congratulated me on my viral post. Facebook automatically transferred my personal account into a professional account until I found the opt-out. This account mode forefronted metrics and means of paid promotion. What an anti-ethical insult to the bereaved. I'm not going to whip it up any more pretty than this, it's just my anecdote, but I think it's salient to note how horrible this is. The growth-based construct of social media is so without empathy that it even treats grief as goals. For a system that intentionally engulfed our social lives to have features that encourage viral posts, and for this to not have programming that looks for words like died and treats that tone any differently, 20 years down the line, is definitively immoral and a prominent illustration of the degeneracy of such systems.